Well, it's not a buzzword, and it's definitely happening, at least when it comes to research and development. And the basis for that is that we live in a society which is hungry for bandwidth, connectivity everywhere, all the time, and this will basically drive requirements towards the industry to develop faster and more reliable, better quality networks, and that's 5G. 5G can be the answer for all these challenges and all these expectations from companies and society. "5G is expected to be something affordable, so to say, because otherwise, the whole business model would be at jeopardy. And maybe let me just clarify that 5G is not just an extension, an evolution of 4G. 5G is a kind of super mega operational systems in which you provide better coverage, but at the same time is a kind of platform for the industry to deploy its own applications. And therefore 5G will have business model that will be affordable for companies and society. "5G should be the answer for coverage." I'll give you an example. If you go to a very populated area like São Paulo or Rio de Janeiro here in Brazil, 5G will basically use all the benefits from small cells, as an example, to provide indoor, outdoor coverage. And it's very important to say that if you compare 5G with 4G as we know it today, the distance between radio base stations will be like posts in the streets. So it's going to be something really, really dense in order to really offer higher speeds for everyone in basically every location. That's 5G. I think the attention will grow as time goes by. I would not expect Latin American countries to be the first ones, the leading countries to test or to have 5G deployed. I would expect that countries in North America or Asia will be the first ones to appreciate the benefits of 5G. As soon as everyone has the awareness of the benefits for the society, for the companies, this will gradually be higher and higher interest in Latin American countries, because here we have a great potential, and we have a society which is very much connected to medias, to social networks, that would like to see streaming videos all the time. That will naturally happen. That's my expectation, very naturally happen. Well, we are in the phases of standardization, so to say. We have some proof of concepts, and I'm very happy to say that some of these are taking place here in Latin America. We have basically 3 initiatives which are really, really interesting. But it's very important to say that 5G will offer many, many different traffic cases as compared to today. We should be talking about machine to machine. We should be talking about the very connected society. The network society will come to surface, basically because of 5G. And that has a tremendous potential to transform business models, to give efficiency for companies, to give benefits for the society. I'll give an example. Mission critical things like an ambulance is aware of an accident and then it gets green lights in the traffic lights. It gets priority in order to save lives. This will come into earth in 5G. And some of this intelligence is being built here in Latin America, particularly in Brazil. It's because for the user, all this intelligence takes place in a transparent way. Users will not notice. What the users will notice is the benefits and the differences compared to 2G, 3G, and 4G. Another example would be super virtual reality, so to say. Ultra high capacity videos. This is something the society will experience when the 5G networks are in place. The speeds will be much, much bigger. We should be talking about 10 to 100 times faster than 4G networks. And that will give people and companies a lot in terms of benefits. Yes, it's absolutely, because when we think about 5G, I mean, there are some expectations that need to be fulfilled. The system will have to be intelligent enough in order to talk to devices, machine to machine, only when it's absolutely needed, only when it's absolutely crucial. So battery life should be much, much bigger than today, from 5 to 10 times bigger battery life, because there will be many sensors connected to the internet, and then the expectations is that battery should be changed in years instead of days and weeks. And this is a good question, a good example of the potential of 5G. 5G will bring that. Now I would say that besides this control layer that we're developing in Brazil, I mean, we also have participation in radio network. There is a concept called massive MIMO, in which many different antennas from the very same base station will connect to the same tablet, mobile phone, or intelligent device. And this is something we're really proud of being developing here in Brazil. Edvaldo Santos from Ericsson, and I'm the head of the Innovation Center for region Latin America and Caribbean.